So we're starting lying down and have a large towel rolled up down your mat. And you're going to have the roll between your shoulder blades, have your legs bent, prop your head back. If you don't like the feeling of your head back, you can prop the head up on a cushion or your block. But we're opening the chest. So take your feet apart, bring your knees together. Just have your arms out to the side. Just staying there, starting to deepen the breath. Morning, Vicky and Tanya. So we're lying across, towel roll between our shoulder blades. Knees knocked together, arms out to the side, and then bend at your elbows. You might find they're dangling in midair. That's okay. If you want to deepen it, you'll straighten your legs, deepen the stretch, but otherwise keep your knees bent. And then you're going to draw the elbows up, but keeping them down towards the mat if they're not touching, and then bring your fingertips touch. And then draw the elbows back down, draw them back up. We'll just do that 3 times, just drawing the fingertips. And then bring the arms down by your sides, palm facing down. Make a nice deep inhale, deep into the belly. And exhale. And then roll off to the side. Turn round. Bring the towel roll across your mat. Down near the bottom of the mat, lie back. And you want to come into bridge. So you're going to come a little closer to the towel roll. Place your feet on top. And you want to have, look at myself, your ankles, your feet on top of the towel roll, your heels towards your bottom slightly, but not touching. Bring your arms by your side, press your palms down. Inhale, press your lower back into the mat, and then lift your hips up. And we're going to hold for about 30 seconds. Squeezing the glutes. And as well as pressing down through the soles of the feet, hug the shins towards each other. Legs are parallel. Breathing, and then exhale. Lower the hips down. Push the towel roll out the way. Straighten the left leg, hug the right knee in. Straighten the right leg, hug the left knee in. Hug both knees in and then draw them apart to draw them down the side of your ribs. Inhale, roll to the side, come to your hands and knees. And then we're going to come into forearm plank, or isometric holding today. So elbows under shoulders, clench your fist, press the fist down, step your feet back so the heels are pointing up. So you want to reach the crown of the head forward and push through your heels. Hug the shins, thighs towards the midline and press up through your elbows, puffing out between your shoulder blades. So don't let the hips hang down and not too high. 15 more seconds. You think of that pushing out between the shoulder blades, reaching through the crown of the head. And then drop your knees. Come back into puppy pose. So tuck the toes under, hips over knees. Straight arms, walk your hands in front of you. And bring your forehead to the mat. If that's uncomfortable, then rest your head on your towel. Tip your tailbone up. Feel that stretch, drawing the armpits towards the mat. Stretch through the spine. Feel the side of the ribs opening. Inhale. Come to stand as sun salutes. Standing in mountain. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, palms together. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen the spine, draw the shoulder blades down your back. Exhaling, palms down, step back, roll into plank. Lower through chaturanga, drop your knees if you need to. Inhale, Cobra. Protect the lower back, squeeze your glutes. Kneecaps are lifting. Lowering down, tuck the toes under. Lift your hips. Walk the dog. Slowly pressing through the heels, feeling the calves stretch. Think of your core here as well, squeezing the navel. In and up. Inhale, up on your toes, bend your knees deeply. Come forward. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Squeezing the thighs, hinging upwards to Urdhva Hastasana, hands up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step back. Lower through chaturanga. Pause. Then inhale to Cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes. Lift your hips into down dog. Make sure your hands are placed well, index finger forward, pressing into that all the knuckles of the hands, but into the index finger and the thumb mound. Feel the hamstrings, tilt the tailbone up. Inhale, up on your toes, coming forward. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, rising up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to go through one round of Sun Salute B, Surya Namaskar B. So standing in mountain, Inhale to chair pose, Utkatasana. So you can have the arms just forward, but if you can, arms go up, your gaze is between your thumbs, draw the knees back, sit down. Exhale, straighten the legs, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, palms down, step back. Lowering through Chaturanga, low press up. Inhale, Cobra. Tuck the toes. Exhale to down dog. Coming into warrior one, lift the right leg up. Roll forward, right knee to nose, place the right foot between your hands. Drop the left heel down, so you want your feet hip distance apart. Left toes 45-degree angle. Sink through the hips, but level the hips to the front. So roll the left side of the hip forward, right knee over right ankle. Driving through the back heel, bring your arms up. Looking up at your thumbs, so draw the shoulder blades down your back, squeeze your core, curling through the upper back. Then exhale, palms down, step back into plank, lower through Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale to down dog. Warrior one on the left side. Lift the left leg up. Left knee to nose in plank. Place the left foot between your hands. Feet hip distance apart, right heel goes down. Keep the knee over the ankle. Hips level to the front of the mat. Arms up. Think of your core, relax your shoulders. Exhale, palms down. Rolling forward into plank, lower through Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale to down dog. Take 3 breaths here. Regain your breath. Inhaling, up on your toes, bend your knees, come forward to Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Inhale to chair pose. Same breath, squeeze the thighs, lifting up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Okay, so coming on to, no, don't need to turn them. We're going to build strength in the calf muscles, so calf raise. So you're going to come up onto your toes. We're going to hold for 30 seconds. It's hard to look away. So you want to feel the kneecaps lift. Squeeze your shins and thighs towards the midline, so feel the pelvic floor lift. Have a fixed gaze because it's a balance. So I can't be looking down. This is building endurance. Exhale, lowering down. And do that. Sorry, going to do that one again. Inhale, lift up on your toes. I'm not going to do it when I talk to you. So just holding that. Keep the chest lifting, have a fixed focus so you can keep your balance. So this is isometric holding. So after the muscle contracts, then you're going to hold that. And it's building it muscle endurance. So a few more seconds. Exhale, release, then come down. We're going to hold plank again. take the feet back, so forearm plank, shoulders over, elbows puffing out between the shoulder blades, push through the heels and the crown of the head, hug the shins, thighs towards the midline. So hold that another 15 seconds. Yeah, so isometric holds, it's the hard effort of the muscles. So if you're doing sport, this is the part that helps you with the endurance to hold your posture. So what will tend to happen when you get, you're running longer and longer distances, for example. Okay, and then relax down onto the mat. So hips down, come into Sphinx. So forearms where they were, shoulders above elbows, hips on the mat, and coming to Cobra legs. So tops of the feet press down, so your kneecaps lift. Squeeze your glutes, press the pubic bone down, and then draw your chest between your arms. Gazes forward. Yeah, so you've got concentric, which is the shortening of the muscle, eccentric, which is the muscle working when it's lengthened, and then isometric is the bit in between, which is holding that muscle. We're going to come once more into plank. So fists together, press down through the elbows, step the feet, or lift the hips, step the feet back. It's good. I know this is more like a little boot camp, but the core is really important to stabilize the hips and the spine. But as soon as you start to get tired, the weaker you are, 10 more seconds, then you start to lose your form, and that's when injuries happen. Okay, knees down, come back into Sphinx, stretch the core out. We build up the endurance through the core, which includes the hip flexors, so the front of the thighs. Then you'll be able to hold your form for longer. And you're starting to get tired. Okay, lift your hips up. Coming into down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up, lower the left heel to the mat. Roll forward into plank, bring the right knee to your nose. You can do this in tabletop if this is too much. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. So really pushing down through the palms, rounding out between the shoulder blade, lift that leg back up, and then come back into down dog. Other side, inhale, lower the right heel, lift the left leg up, roll into plank, left knee to nose, curl it in, lift the heel towards your bottom. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Press through the index finger and the thumb, keep the wrist safe. Lifting that leg back up and back into down dog. Really pushing through the heels, taking the thigh bones back, squeezing your hips high, drawing the shoulder blade, the armpits towards the mat. Inhale, bring the right foot forward, come into low lunge. So you're going to drop the left knee down, but keep the toes tucked under. Bring your hands up onto your right thigh. So right knee stays over right ankle, and then you're going to lift the back knee an inch. So trying to Keep the weight even. Ten more seconds. How are we doing? Drop the left knee down. Palms down. Step the right foot back into down dog. Stretch the back a little and then step the left foot forward into a low lunge again. Right knee comes down, so make sure the right knee is behind the right hip. So we're lengthening the front of the thigh, the hip flexor. Hands to the left thigh, chest up, squeeze your core, lift the back knee an inch off the mat. This is the last bit. Oh my Lord, this one's shaking compared to the other one. Of course, if you need to put your knee down, do. Keep the chest lifting, breath even. And then exhale, right knee down, palms down, step back to down dog. And then bring your knees down. Come to sit. Hands on your thighs, close your eyes and just let the breath settle. Chest lifting, shoulders sliding down your back. Give space to your lungs. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling completely. Bring your palms together at your heart center, lowering your head and opening your eyes. Namaste.